Welcome. This is a 15-minute morning yoga full body stretch to help release the night's aches and pains and tension while getting you started mentally and physically for the day ahead. As always, feel free to skip anything that doesn't feel right today or modify if needed. We'll begin in a child's pose. Feel free to take the knees wide. You can even place pillows between the hips and heels and underneath the torso for added height and support. Utilizing your inhales to create space. Exhaling to completely let go here. Softening the shoulders, the arms. Let the hands be heavy. Softening the hips, the belly. We'll gently release, lifting the hips and tucking the toes. Now, tucking the toes might be a little intense, so feel free to skip it or don't stay in this pose as long. Now, you can reach the hands forward, or you can even lift the hips slightly off the heels to take some of the weight off of the feet. Or you can come to seated all the way up and circle the wrists. Now, if you don't want your feet tucked, I recommend coming to a comfortable seat and just warming up the wrists. And we'll release, coming into a tabletop pose, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale as you drop the belly, take your gaze up. Exhale, rounding through the spine, take your gaze down. Continue syncing breath with movement. We'll find a nice neutral spine, walking the hands forward as you start to melt the chest down, taking the forehead down to the mat. Take your time here. For a puppy pose. Now, if the space is available, you can take the chin and chest to the mat. Otherwise, just take the forehead. You can even place the forehead over a block or a few books for added height and support. On your inhale, go ahead and round through the spine all the way down to your belly. Resting on the forearms here, palms face down, lifting through the sternum and tucking that tailbone, drawing the pubic bone into the mat, engaging that core. You can stay right here. You can begin to find some gentle movement, gazing over one shoulder and then over the other, without losing the alignment here and really feeling the tops of the feet maybe pressing into the mat, almost like a string is pulling your feet back and your sternum up. So really lengthening through the body. Perfect. We'll come back to center, planting the hands under the shoulders. Go ahead, engage the core, sending the hips back towards the heels for child's pose. Taking just a quick moment here, counteracting that back bend. On the inhale, come to tabletop. Tucking the toes, exhale, send the hips up for down dog. Now, of course, option to skip any poses that don't feel right. You can come to something that feels best today, honoring the body, listening to the body. Perfect. Go ahead and plant the knees, coming all the way down to your back. Straightening the right leg, hugging the left knee in towards the chest. Really keeping that right hip grounded into the mat. So just feeling that stretch throughout the front of that leg. And same thing here, maybe envisioning a string pulling you from the root of the body, the feet, and then from the crown of the head. So really lengthening here. And we'll switch sides, keeping that left hip grounded. Maybe utilizing your inhales, drawing the breath into the belly, feeling that stretch in the front of that thigh. As you exhale, softening the legs, softening the lower back, the belly. Perfect. Go ahead and plant the feet, bending the knees and just rocking the knees side to side, rolling over the glutes. Coming back to center, go ahead and bring the big toes to touch, allowing the knees to fall open. Bottoms of feet will naturally come to touch for supine butterfly pose. Option here to place pillows underneath the knees for added height and support. Once again, utilizing your inhales, creating that space. Exhaling to soften the body wherever you can, even if it's just for a moment. Great. Go ahead and lift the knees. Take your time. We'll take both knees over towards the left. Back stays flat on the mat for a supine twist. Option here to modify, placing pillows between the knees and underneath that left knee. You can even place a pillow or blanket underneath the right shoulder for less of a twist. Gently release, lifting the knees, take them over towards the right. Same thing here, you can modify if needed. Perfect. Go ahead and lift the knees, hug the knees in towards the chest, grabbing the outer edges of the feet, bottoms of feet to touch, or you can open the feet for happy baby. Option to gently rock side to side. We'll give ourselves one last hug, big squeeze here. And then we'll take the feet to the bottom of the mat, hands to your sides, palms facing up, preparing for Shavasana. Taking this one moment out of our day, out of our practice to just be, to be here with the body in its fully relaxed and present state. No stretching, no doing, no flexing, no engaging, just being. Soaking in all the work you did. Know that you are worthy of this time, and this space is here for you anytime that you need. We'll rest here a few moments. We'll gently begin to wake up the body, wiggling the fingers and toes, rocking the head side to side. Rolling over towards our right, full inhale. And exhale. We'll gently come to a comfortable seat. Inhaling the hands up overhead. Exhale, heart center. Thank you for joining. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it below, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on future videos and live streams.